Hey guys, welcome to another episode or video of the Elevate Capital Trading Strategy. So I want to run through everything with you, but just before I do, I want to let you know that we are both on Facebook, Elevate Capital Facebook. Instagram, I've recently created a social media page on there as well as TikTok, so then we can start posting regular videos and give you guys more of a look at the content and how the strategy works. So then you can use it without my help. Ultimately, the aim and the mission of Elevate is to inspire and to take the average person and make them the best version of what they can be. And if by learning valuable life skill sets like trading, that's certainly going to boost the CV, certainly going to increase your confidence and your psychological side of it as well, which ultimately leads into the overall picture, which is to greatly help and master mental health awareness and improve mental health around the world in any way that we can, whether it's dancing, inspiring posts, quotes, recommended books or audio or podcast, or simply giving you guys a skill set that can increase your chances of a better life and a better future for you and the future you. So anyway, moving into the strategy itself. This is one that I gave today, Friday the 30th of August 2024. If you want to go to tradingview.com and have a look yourself. So first of all, I'll explain what everything is on here. Okay. So we'll start off here. This volume box here, this white volume box, you can use whichever color you like. I use white because, just it is what it is. And what I want to see is like a sideways movement. Okay. As you can see here, it's kind of sideways. Do you see that? It's not going above or below this area. Following that, we have a huge push up. This shows me now that what this means is there's more buyers and a lot more buyers in the market in that position than there was sellers. Okay, here we have more of an even balance, buyers and sellers, buyers and sellers. Here, big buyers. So I want to use these buyers, these banks, these institutions. I want to use them to our advantage. Okay. So what I need to look at is step two. Okay. Which way is the market going? So we have our volume here. Yes, great. Now we know that the market's moving up. See that? Big move up. So what we need to do is we don't need to look to buy here or try and sell here unless there's a pattern, which we have belief in. What we need to do is we need to wait for a retracement, which is step two. Okay. Step one is let's find the volume. Step two is to move a Fibonacci from the bottom here. If you can see my mouse, the bottom to the top of the move. Okay. Once we've done that, we drag it across that Fibonacci tool and it will come, if you're using this is a screenshot, so I can't show you the full thing, but if you're using my settings, then it's 0.785, 0.85, 1 and 0. Okay, that's what I use. And if you're not sure about that, just drop me a message and I'll send you over the screenshot anyway. But and then once you've dragged it across, it will give you these lines. In between these lines or anywhere in this area, I want to find an order block. An order block to me is the last move down before the big move up. Okay. And in this instance, this is actually the 15-minute time frame. But if I go down to the 5 minutes, which I'll show you in a moment, you'll see there's a clear order block in here. Okay. So that's another one. Following that, I know this can be quite a few steps, but once you start using it every day, you go, right, yep, there, boom, done. Next step is the liquidity, which is marked out by these pound coins, okay? And it's basically these spikes in the market, but you want the lowest one or the closest one to your order block, which was this one here. See that? Okay, there's a spike here. So I just drag it across just to make it a bit clearer. And then one more step after that for me is imbalance or fair value gap. A fair value gap or an imbalance is basically where there's a gap in the market. You see here where this liquidity is, and you see this candle just before. This gap here in between here is the imbalance. Okay, so I want to see this liquidity being taken, which means price come past it. This imbalance being filled, which means price comes into it, and then we'll tap into our zone. Yeah. And once we tap into our zone, then we execute. That's the simplest bit. When it comes into this zone, no matter what, you execute. Okay. And the result, if I can just move on to the next page. Oh, gone back a bit there. Apologies. There's the results. Hopefully you guys can see that. I've now changed this to imbalance being filled because price has come into it. Okay, and actually went past it. Took liquidity, which was clear as it's swept past this. Come in, and now we're in this order block. And this is where we execute in this order block. Okay, and if you see here, this doji candle was the order block. Okay, on the actual point there, drag it across, we can see that was our zone. And then we simply look for 30, 50, 100. Okay, 30 pips is TP1 or 25 to 30 pips. 50 pips is TP2 and 100 pips is TP3. And as you can see, price has done 25 to 30 pips easily, done the 50 pips, and it actually almost flew up following the news that we've just had now, price has obviously done a big drop, but we've hit TP1, we've hit TP2, we've been close to TP3, we've set our stop loss at break even, which means at the entry point, we drag this stop loss here to this entry point. So then if price comes to it, takes us out at zero loss, okay? Or very small loss. And that's very much simply it, guys. I'll post these trades every day or as often as I can see them. You know, not every day is a trading day. And any questions, if you want to join the Elevate group, the links are in my bio. You can DM me, of course, for the link. You get 1 week free. Ask any questions you want. Jump on a Zoom call with me. After that, it's £150 for a lifetime membership, okay? Which means you pay once and that's it. You're in forever. And you'll find after a few months that you won't even need me anymore. And it's money well spent, as many other members have been very happy with this. So I thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.